What's going on, guys? I'm Tyler, and today I wanted to talk about a few of the challenges with the CIGMA. Real quick before I start, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you want more of this content, and also go and check out my Twitch channel. Link is in the description down below. So if you're one of the many of us going for DM Ultra, you've probably taken a look at the launchers at least, or have tried to go for the launcher camos themselves. If you've actually tried them, then you'll know that one in particular is basically impossible. So there's some difficult ones, but they're definitely doable eventually with enough gameplay and enough time. And those two challenges in particular are the 3 kill streaks and the destroying ground-based score streaks or vehicles. 3 kill streaks, I made a video on that already. You can go and check that one out. That challenge is pretty difficult and it'll take you a decent amount of time, but it's not impossible. If you play the right game modes and play slow, you'll figure out how to do it, and eventually you'll get those 3 kill streaks. Destroying ground score streaks or vehicles, that's another one that's kind of hard, but you can get this one done a lot quicker than what I initially thought. The one that's really difficult is getting the double kills. If you've used the CIGMA before, you know that the gun absolutely sucks. It's very slow, it takes a long time to pull it up to your eye, and you have to aim it in to shoot it. All of that being combined with its damage, which is basically nothing, makes it really, really hard to get any sort of kills, just regular kills with it in a regular core game mode. If you shoot somebody in the chest, they'll die, but if you shoot them at the feet, around their feet, they're not going to die. And if they have flak jacket on, it basically makes them immune to the CIGMA. So there's 2 main ways that you can get these double kills, and one of them is in hardcore. That's the gameplay you're seeing right now, and oh, it was so bad. It was the worst time I've ever had in my entire life. Just running around, hoping 2 people would run next to each other. And even when they did run next to each other, there's a shot that they had flak jacket still. And if they have flak jacket on, even in hardcore, your CIGMA is completely worthless. It's not going to kill them. I don't know if the direct hit will kill them if they have flak jacket on in hardcore. I'm assuming it will, because at least at the beginning when the game came out, direct hits with the CIGMA would get the kill if you had flak jacket. So that leads me to believe that if it was in hardcore, then direct hits would also kill. But if you were going for direct hits in hardcore with 2 people right next to each other and you're planning on hitting the one with flak jacket and hoping the other guy doesn't have flak jacket, that's a whole lot of things that you have to hope come together. The stars would have to align for that to happen, and you have to do that 25 times. So basically what I'm trying to say is don't try and get the double kills in hardcore. It's not going to happen right now. You're not going to pull it off. I promise. You can try, and it'll take you a long, long time, but it's going to be a horrible, horrible time. You're going to have a lot better time doing literally anything else. The other option that you have to get double kills is to destroy vehicles. And when you destroy vehicles, when people are in them, they will die no matter what. So if there are 2 people in a vehicle and you shoot it with the CIGMA and you get the destruction with the CIGMA, you will be credited with those 2 kills towards the CIGMA, and that double kill will count. So what's the best way to do this? Your best option is again going to be combined arms. I keep on recommending this game mode because it really is the best one for the CIGMA. The other option that you have is Dirty Bomb, but Dirty Bomb is going to be a lot more useful for the RPG, and I'll show you why in a future video, so subscribe to know when that drops. But generally what I've noticed is you'll have a lot more opportunities at vehicle kills in combined arms. This is just because they're at the spawns, they're a lot more accessible, and it's a lot more useful more often than not, because usually in Dirty Bomb, people are parachuting in, so they don't really have any use for the vehicles. Every now and then there'll be a tank or there'll be a helicopter, and you can shoot those out, but most of the time those are hard to shoot out anyway, and people will bail before you're able to get the kills, so those are really your best options in Dirty Bomb, and those opportunities don't come up that often, and even when they do, you still have a low chance of getting that double kill anyway. So stick to combined arms. Now, combined arms is also difficult because if you have any map that isn't Armada, it's going to be pretty tough. For example, on Cartel, the only vehicles that there are those little motorcycles, and Cartel is a small enough map as it is where you don't even need to use the motorcycles at any point in the game, so nobody's really going to be on them. So you're definitely not going to get any double kills there. Your other option is Crossroads, and if you've played Crossroads before, you know how annoying this map is too. The 2 options that you have are the snowmobiles and the tanks. Now, the tanks people do pretty often use, and you can get kills with that, but the problem is the double kill part. A lot of times people aren't going to be in the turret of that, because as you know with that map, everybody's sniping, and if you're in that turret, your head is exposed. You get sniped all the time. Nobody ever likes to use that turret. So while you definitely have an opportunity there, the tanks really aren't that great, but there's still more vehicle kills if you need the vehicle kills. And then the snowmobiles, those are also okay, but they're kind of hard to drive because the terrain is kind of weird. And also, again, there's snipers everywhere, so people just get shot off those really quick. So the odds of you finding 2 people on those and being able to get the shot off with the CIGMA is pretty low. So that kind of leaves you with just Armada, which is definitely your best option. Armada is good because you know exactly where the vehicles are going to be. You don't have to be looking in weird spots. You know that the vehicles are going to be in the water in a nice, clear, open area, and you usually have a pretty good sightline of them, depending on your positioning. The best game mode for this is going to be Assault rather than Domination, just because Domination, the spawns can get kind of weird. With Assault, you know where the enemies are spawning and where they're going to be coming from with those vehicles. And especially at the beginning of the game, if you start off the game in one of the boats and you go to a certain area, you might be able to see a lot of enemies with their boats coming onto the same area as you because everybody's going towards the middle of the map. And from there, you have a pretty good shot of getting a double kill because that's the best time that you're going to find 2 people on a boat at the same time. And this only happens twice a game, at the beginning of the game and at the start of overtime, which you're probably going to hit overtime anyway. Usually you do. So hopefully you can take advantage of that. And that's going to be your best opportunity of getting a double kill there. You can also hope that people come out of spawn with 2 in one of the vehicles, but that usually doesn't happen. The other time is with the bigger boats when you shoot those out. Those take around 3 shots, so it's going to be a bit tough to get all 3 shots off and have nobody bail. But that opportunity is still there, and I've seen that happen a lot more often than any other double kill happens. So in my personal opinion, your best option to getting those double kills is playing Combined Arms Assault on Armada. It's very specific, and it will still take you a long time even if you get that map and that mode. So really, my best recommendation is to just wait this challenge out. I don't think it's worth doing right now, and Treyarch has already changed the CIGMA challenges for zombies, so that kind of leads me to believe they're willing to change other challenges if they feel they're too difficult. And another thing that might change, a lot of people have been complaining about Flak Jacket recently, and so that could be looking at some nerfs in the future. I thought it was overpowered from the start. A lot of other people have too. Of course, you do need that counter to raw explosive damage, but the Flak Jacket right now is just really, really good, so hopefully that can get tuned down a little bit, and that might make it easier for you in hardcore to get double kills too. So all in all, right now, there's really no good, easy, consistent way to get those double kills, and in the future there might be. So again, if you're like me and you have a lot of other guns to get done first before you need to move on to diamond launchers, get those other guns done, focus on those, focus on getting all the other camos for everything else that you could be getting instead of launchers, because hopefully we do see some changes. And like I said before, that Treyarch has showed that some challenges do change. If you look at the zombies challenges, there were a few that were toned back quite a bit. There was one where you had to get 5 kills with 1 shot 750 times. They changed that from 750 to 75. So clearly that was either an error in the first place or they thought that this is actually way too hard. So either way, that changed. That just gives me some hope that maybe some things will change in the future. So that's all I got for you guys in this one. Again, don't stress this challenge too hard right now. I really don't think it's going to stay like this forever, or all the equipment in the game in its current state is not going to stay the way it is. It's probably going to get easier one way or another. So maybe just wait it out for now. Don't stress it too much right now, and just, yeah, hang on for a little while. So thanks for watching. Again, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more content like this, and comment down below what you guys have been doing to get these challenges done. Maybe I missed a strategy. Maybe there is a surefire way to get those double kills. If there is, definitely let me know in the comments down below. And also, again, check out my Twitch channel. Link is in the description down below. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and you can join me in this grind to try and get these challenges done. Thanks for watching, guys.